Hello, I'm back again. My call got interrupted once again, and this is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creation, and I'm showing you now this part for the video where you can use what you have in your house into quilting. And this is a top from one of my water cups, and I'm gonna take it to make my circle for this center. And get it as close to and I will be making 2, maybe 3 rounds, making this circle. And it ain't the best of circle, but I do know it's close to what I have. So put my glove back on, and I'm gonna have to see, can I doing this edge to edge method. It keeps moving my camera, and give me a minute. I'm gonna just walk round to the other side and give myself a little bit more space by moving this back some. Yeah. Move the computer back so I can really move it. Get this laying across here. Maybe I can adjust my camera a little bit now without it falling and turning so much. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. This is, you know what? Maybe let me put this on the other side and hold up here. Let me pause it again, and I'm gonna move it, put it somewhere where it won't be falling. Sorry about this, y'all. Okay, everybody, I'm back. It should be good right there in that spot. I had to change the direction on this, and my head might be cut off for a little while, but I want y'all to really see this. And y'all can see I don't have the strength in this hand like I need it. So that's why I wear these gloves here to kind of help with that. And I mean, they work wonders. They right on point for me. Okay. Get that in there. Bring my bobbin thread to the top. I need my tweezers to catch the little tail here and pull it out. Okay. Wow. Did it keep it lined up? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in my thread and start with the rounding. And pull all this loose tail thread here out. I'm gonna hold it with my hand and trim the thread off. And that kind of helps with not having thread balled up and tangled up. Okay. So I made my circle. another trip around. And it's always harder for me to stay on top of the same line I just went around on. And on this one, I did finish, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to fill this hard end with the pebble stones here. And I'm going to work this one here, and I'm going to bounce back to that one. So, here goes. We call this the L's. I don't have adjustment space, so okay, here we go. This is sort of like an alphabet practice pattern design here of the L, which that's exactly what it is. Alright, and I just continue to go around. Ooh. Echo around it to close it in. Okay. I need to readjust my hand, so. And remember, go your speed. And before you know it, you'll be doing so good. Okay, trying to keep it where I can adjust my hand. Round 2, let the needle fall. I'm doing echoes. Ooh. I might have to go to the frame on this, y'all, but I'm showing you that you can do this. And they also have some big embroidery hoops and stuff. You can also use those in doing this. But if your quilt is very thick, you have to just be careful and use it and make sure you lift your foot to get the hoop on it and adjust it the way you need it. Because the drag on a larger quilt is, I tell you, a beast. That down a minute. Oh no. Okay. Let me see what I did here. I need to do my backing. So I got this out. I'll go back and trim that one out when I can get it laid out flatter to see what I actually done here. Y'all see what I did? I let some of my bottom get caught in the stitches here. And it's okay. I'm making this quilt for myself. I'll go back and I'll take it apart and I'll re-sew it. And when I continue on, I'll still have a beautiful quilt. I just want to make sure I don't just catch any more. That's when the seam ripper come in handy. I'm moving kind of fast and not paying attention to my edging. But now I got it out. It's important to make sure you get that edging out. Okay, so I'm going to start back a little bit from where I stopped. And I got that tail up. Okay, let me make sure I'm on target. Okay. I'm going to take a couple stitches and lock in that seam. And come back and lift this tail up. Look like I need to go around a little bit more. Let's get this. Okay, now. There we go. Put that back where I keep it at. That way I know I can find it. Take off the thread tails. This drag is real heavy on here. So let me see, can I adjust it? All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my circles, my pebbles here. Every time the machine cuts your thread, it cuts it very short. So that's why I keep tweezers on hand. If you have a thread cutter on your machine, it helps you get that tail up. me get that pull back to this side. Now I can move on. This here piece is moving, getting caught under my stitches. I just bring it back. There you go. Now it's ready to be trimmed, so it won't get caught under any stitches to be shown. And don't forget, I will be going back removing the stitches that is and like I try to remind you, go your speed. Take your time. Do it the way you can do it. And before you know it, you'll be doing it all by yourself. That's how I learn. I watch and I practice. Ooh, get that arm a break. And sometimes you do have to take breaks right in the middle of being creative. Let me get me a peppermint here. I have to take a break because of my shoulder injury. Torn AC, and they said, oh, that's never healed back right. And I'm like, what? I'm like, the devil's a lie. I claim healing. It gonna heal. Jesus said, by his stripes I am healed. And I believe him. Who is he to lie to me? He ain't lying to me. This quilt a bit stiff due to the basting with the washable Elmer's glue, but it makes it sew and quilt up so nice. It's like it been secretly starched all together. And I'm glad I didn't put the pebbles in that heart just yet, because I have to go back, rip some seams loose, and redo it. But that's okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'm out of bobbin thread. Okay. Let me slide this out. Just slide it out from under there. And it is definitely out. For some reason, a small piece of thread got stuck. So, there we go. And it's unstuck now. Put my next bobbin in. Nice. Oh my goodness. go. Make sure I don't leave this folded under. Okay. Now, once again, I have to bring my thread to the top. Just like you're sewing, if you were sewing on a long arm. What happened? That tail is not coming up. Let me go ahead and check again. Well, this definitely gotta be in place here. You know what? That's just not working. Let me take it back out. See, it was about to come out on me. There. If I don't hold this little piece here on the door open, it just will not act right. So I will hold that and go in once again. Got it. Okay. Okay, make sure I got my edge out. And bring that over to there. Start where I left off. Got this tail up. Oh. Stop and catch it early. Clip that thread. All right, I can get my gloves back on. All right, now I'm ready. Finish pebbling. I get a little quiet sometimes when I'm paying close attention to what I'm doing. But when you're doing small fillers like this, you have to pay close attention. And I really worked hard at paying attention because I know I have a bum shoulder right about now. Okay. I got to be able to move. Okay. And no pebble is alike, so and it's an enjoyment process. And you can't be afraid to try, because everything you have and you be working on, it belongs to you, right? So practice. Make you a sample. Don't go get your big pretty quilt to play with, to test on. Make you a sample. Dollar Tree have some $1.25 fat quarter. Get you some for sampling. Practice. I promise you, you'll be glad you did. Don't be afraid to practice. Practice, practice. All right. Lock it in. Cut that thread. This is the process. And then you get another beautiful block. I might as well keep moving forward. So when I stop, I'll just take that section here I sewn my back behind down, and then I come back and do my redo the stitches, fill in my heart. Okay. Ooh. Make sure everything is pulled out. I wonder what this pencil work. This is the white chalk-like marker pencil for tailors, upholsteries, not upholstery, but tailors. And sometimes I just use regular chalk, especially when you're dealing with a darker fabric. Get in here, let that down, bring my bobbin thread to the top. And this is a beautiful edge-to-edge method. Now, let me get this back in here where I were. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my presser foot and draw these tails underneath the foot. That way when I start stitching, my thread won't get caught in my seams. Lock it in. Ooh-wee. And I'm going to stop back here and trim these threads so they don't get caught into my seams. And I'll finish that on out. I'm going to go around once again, trying to stay close to my seam. Okay, so now I need to get my little L loops put in with this heart. And I start from the bottom. And I might need a better grip on this, so get me a little grip here. And I went the wrong way, but let's go. Let me stop here. Make sure I got all my edges out. Okay. Oh. Okay. My thread then did this thing again where I need to cut it off. This extra knotting for the thread here. See that? It knots up and like it weaves itself, unweaves or something. But I got that off. Oh, excuse me. Just a beautiful orange thread. Have a beautiful shining texture to it, which I'm thinking it's the polyester in it that got it shining so bright. I really like it. If I can just catch this hold. I gotta trim some more off of that. Oh, nice. All right. Now I need my seam ripper. I'm gonna reverse this back. And this is first hand, y'all. Unscripted. Pull these out till I can get all the way back to when the fuzz first started. I didn't see it coming through there because I was watching where I was going. And I got to come back to here. And this go to show you, stuff happens. And this just how you deal with it. Don't run away from it. Face it head on. That way you're gone, and when you're done, once you're done, you have something beautiful. Right from a domestic sewing machine. Don't be afraid to pull out your seam ripper and use it. There is some quicker methods to this, but I'm do the safe one. I have batting in here of 80/20, and I have some wool batting in here, so this is really being made to keep you warm during winter times. Okay, let me see what's going on. I got to flip my hand under here. You just take your time and pick out your stitches. And if you can't see too good, you know you have to be extra careful. And that's part of my issue. Let me see right here. I works it from both sides when necessary. That loop made it. All right. Got that. Now I'm just gonna hold this and lift some stitches. Okay, I'm gonna draw this towards me a little bit so I can get a hand under here. And if you pull on these, it's gonna make your stitches a little tighter. So if I were you, I just go ahead and cut the thread and take my tweezers and get the rest of the thread removed. And I'm always using my bald side up on my seam ripper. And it's up facing me. For some reason, it works better for me. You use your spot that works best for you. And this gonna take me a minute, but I do want to show y'all this. And okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause, and I'll be back soon as I get this taken out. Okay, got it all done, and I'm ready to start this again. I'm gonna put on my gloves right quick, line it up. Got all the loose thread removed. Oh. My goodness, okay. I knocked down some things. Okay, see, can I get this bobbin thread up again? And I did. This tail is so short. Okay, got it. Okay. get this pulled back so it won't get caught in the stitches. And let that down again. Okay. Okay. Whew. Now I'm going to echo around them to kind of close it in a bit. Going a little bit too fast. Okay, my thread then knotted itself or something again. And it got me constantly going back and forward here. So let me go ahead and pull this through. Go ahead and get that out of there. They're gonna create another seam ripping issue for me. And you see it coming before it get there? I suggest you fix it. All right. Okay, let me find my stopped in position. Get this bobbin thread on up. Since I didn't break thread, I'm gonna hold it like this, and I'm gonna lock in my threads. Okay. Get these tails cut. It seems like when you don't cut these and you're holding it, something pulling you back, holding you back. So I got them cut, and now I need to put these gloves on because I I need a little bit more of a steady hand. This quilt have a huge drag on it. All right. So I'm gonna see, can I get one more echo around this? Okay, here we go. All right. Whew. This was trying to go fast and slow, and then let me do this one and then I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna do the pebbles in this one so y'all can see it. I'm gonna have to take a break here. I feel my shoulder kind of hurt. Take a drink of water, maybe that'll. Definitely gotta relax. Gotta relax to get it done. Once it's complete, you'll be able to see the designs better. Ooh, this shoulder is really bothering me. But I'll take my breaks and continue until I get it done. I'm not in a big hurry, no way, but I do like sitting here getting it done. What bothers me most is the weight of the quilt, how you have to manage it somehow. And I managed it a little while by having some of the drag sitting on a table. But the table has my computer on it, so I pulled it back a little bit so it can hang. And now I got to really, really manage this drag, sort of like this. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, y'all. I got to check my stuff and thread and make sure I thread a few more bobbins. Thank you everyone for coming to join me today. Do like, comment, ask your questions, and if you're new, please do subscribe to my channel. My channel is based on beginning learning quilting, where you can learn how to do this quilting style yourself on a domestic home sewing machine. And I share all my tips and all my comments and all my learning for free. I don't charge anything. I don't have a second group where you pay like a Patreon fee or something, or a Zoom fee where you come in and learn to do other stuff. Now, I'm not saying I probably will never do that, but it depends on if we bind a pattern or something and you want to learn to do it. Then if I charge a little something, it wouldn't be a whole lot. But I really want to take this time, let me raise my camera, to thank you all for coming in and joining me. Like I said, I'm Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creation, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. I love y'all, I care about y'all, and I try to express it in everything I do. So thank you for being here, and have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye now, y'all.